We're going to be getting straight into it. UFC 5 added an undefeated knockout artist at light heavyweight by the name of Azamat. I'm not even going to try the last name. The last name it'll be in the title, but I have no idea how to pronounce that. But he is a powerhouse. First opponent decided to quit. We got Jamal next. Just going to be taking our time. He has very quick hands. He has like a great jab, great hooks. Primarily a boxer with a lot of power. Look at that. We already rock him to the body with a single body hook timed well. We're just going to be taking our time. As you can see, he's a bit short. So a lot of people are going to have the reach on us, which is going to make our job a lot harder. You know, he doesn't have very good kicks. So as you guys know, I'm more of a kickboxer in the game. So, you know, once I have like lower footwork and I have to only punch you for the most part, that is where I'm the weakest at. Still trying to improve it, of course, you know, as all of us are. You know, never want to stop trying to improve in this game. But we do drop him with a nice 1-2 lead uppercut. Just taking our time. Look how fast those hands are with devastating power. He's a fun pick, but probably not going to be using him too much. You know, there's a lot of other guys I'd rather use. We drop him again. Got him against the cage right where we want him. Look at that. We drop him again. And that's it. That's the fight, y'all. On to the next one. This dude, I think, went random, I believe. Not even sure who this is. But yeah, this guy's at the light heavyweight division. So you're going to be facing a lot of like Alex Pereira, Jon Jones. Trying to think. Yuri Prochazka. Just taking our time. This guy seems kind of newer to the game. Not really trying to commit to nothing. I told you guys I give everyone I play the utmost respect. Because sometimes you can get caught with something and the fight is over. I was recently playing with my food recently. And I think I got head kick knocked out. Like I got head kicked to the shadow realm. Because I didn't jump on my opponent. I kept letting him get up. So if it can happen to me, it can happen to anybody as well. You know, no matter skill level. Look at that. Drop him with a nasty combo. For the most part, just want to get up in their face. This is going to be a pretty cool fight. This guy is a really good, you know, outside fighter. And, you know, he was even block countering me and a really good opponent. So, you know, I don't bump into these all the time in a quick match. I do more often, but most of the time I'm not even filming a video, so I have some clips of me facing some pretty good players. So I clipped one good fight I had with I think a Whitaker. Might post that too pretty soon. But yeah, after the UFC Fight Night card, man, Chris Curtis ended up getting knocked out like the last second. To be honest, I missed that knockout. I was looking down at my phone. There was like 5 seconds left. I didn't think anything was going to happen. And yeah, he gets dropped with a head kick. And they called the fight. So yeah, that was a pretty good ass event. I might say so myself. Definitely a great event to return in 2025 with. You know, it's the first event of the year. But the one I'm really excited for is the one next week, UFC 311, where we get to see Arman Tsarukyan versus Islam Makhachev. We get to see Umar Nurmagomedov versus Merab. That's going to be a good one. A real banger fight for the fans is going to be Yuri Prochazka versus Jamal Hill. So many great fighters and so many great matchups on the card. Just can't wait. I will be doing showcases on most of those fighters that I can, so just taking our time. You know, we do have a major disadvantage in our reach. So we're just trying to pressure him as much as we can with the hands. Because if you gotta know your fighter, you know, all the damage is gonna be coming from the hands. It's not gonna be from any of my kicks or anything. Look at that, we rock him exactly where we want him. Keep backing him up against the fence and just employing our boxing offense as much as we can. It's really hard to hit his body because he's a bit faster than us. And also very short arms. Like when you're having trouble, you know, you can use feints to enter the pocket. if you're having trouble like landing your hands, use your lead hooks to enter the pocket sometimes. Remember, when you guys enter a pocket, it doesn't always have to be something major. Hey, see, block counters is right there, so we're going to take note of that. And look at this. He tries to block counter us again, but like I told you guys, once you punch that lead hand and someone's block countering you, you could immediately pull it with head movement. And we counter his block counter with head movement. You cannot block the strike though, guys. So don't try to block someone's block counter. It goes right through. That's how it's designed. It's a catch and release type of move. That's well known in boxing. So that's whenever you punch that lead hand and you return the lead hook. We're just taking our time, you know. I'm thinking about winning the rounds. I'm thinking like that. You know, of course, I want the finish for the video. That would be great. But I'm taking it on a round-by-round basis. You know, I'm not trying to, you know, finish him immediately or anything like that. Just taking our time. Trying to see if he'll fall for that again. He does not. Yeah, remember, guys, pay attention to your switch stance, because if you don't have a good switch stance and you're in the wrong stance or you forget to do that, it could it costs you power and speed. So I recommend always checking and staying in the stance you're supposed to be in. But if you have high switch stance, don't worry about it. We're trying to hit the body as much as we can. Just taking our time trying to find the shots. I'm not trying to overextend too much because, you know, look at that. We already rock him right there. We double up to the body. We're trying to get some body damage off. It is only a 3-round fight. Yeah, I was throwing a check hook, so I couldn't really move my head while doing that, so he does land a block counter on us. Still just taking our time. Yeah, I was trying to land one right there, but it was a little bit too slow. We rock him with a 1-2-3 against the cage and pressure him, and that's the fight right there. I believe it's going to be like the last fight of the video. Facing a Jon Jones. Very durable fighter. Has the longest reach in this division. And all the tools, and as he gets dropped, all the tools to keep us far away from him. So it's up to him to use Jon Jones accordingly. So if he doesn't and he stays against this fence, it's just not going to end well for him. I mean, even if he is a good player, it just doesn't matter. You know, when you're facing someone that has like 96, 97 power with 4 to 5 star moves on the movesets, like I already told you guys, it's devastating. It makes the punches do more damage. That's why we're dropping him and hurting him real easy. Taking our time with it and let him get back up. Bang. That's the video, y'all. Tune in.